started on our official gun live stream over on Rumble in about 18 minutes or so. So I figured we'd come on here, announce it, make sure everybody knows um, that where the Rumble chat is. So making sure everybody figures it out. So good. What's up, Jim? Jim, how you doing? Jim Burdeni? How you doing? We're just talk guns, anything guns. Thank you for coming into the chat. We are just announcing that our Rumble chat is starting. So that is what we are doing now. So and I'm just going to throw the link in here for the Rumble chat. So that is where we are going. So that's that. Tonight we'll be talking about my upcoming caribou hunting trip. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're going for. And I hope everybody's doing well. This is kind of our little announcement chat we do a couple times a week. So there's that. So just let us know if you're coming over to the Rumble chat. We appreciate you. And there is the link there. So you've decided what gun you're bringing? Oh, yeah. That was a foregone conclusion. Now. Yeah, like 6 months ago, no, it wasn't. But now it's a foregone conclusion what gun I'm bringing. 100% easy. I'm looking at it right now. But you got to be in the Rumble chat to get that. So got to be in the Rumble chat for that one. So, but yeah, no, 100% know what gun I'm bringing. Absolutely. Not even a choice. Really. I'll be there. I know you will be. Appreciate the 5 votes, 500% votes saying they're going to be here in the poll. But yeah, 100% know what gun I'm bringing. 100% know what gun I'd like to bring, but it's going to be a challenge this year. So could use your prayers that I don't die of a heart attack out there. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. So yeah, come on over to the Rumble chat. That's where live stream's going to be at 5:35 Alaskan time. That's 9:35 Eastern time. And that I'm buying a 7mm rim mag this week. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now that is a great choice, my friend. That is a great choice. I love the 7 mag. Is 300 Win mag better for Alaska? Absolutely. But I love the 7 mag. 300 BRC is even better if you can afford the dang ammo and the brass and all that dies and all that stuff. So that's crazy, but it's the truth. So yeah, I absolutely love 7 mag. So I love my 7 mag setup. It's the best setup 7 mag I have. It's the best setup rifle I have, really, for hunting. Anyway, the 300 Win mag's good. You know, I hunt a lot with my 308s, especially up by my house where I don't have to carry them that far. But the 7 mag is my personal favorite rifle. I love my 6.5s too. I love my 6.5 Creedmoors. Love my 6.5 by 284. Norma, I love the 6.5 PRC. That's a great cartridge. But I'm telling you, my 7 mag's where it's at. And if they could reload it, I would have already bought a 7mm backcountry. Like that would have been a foregone conclusion. That's an awesome round, but you can't reload it. So that's that. I'm not going precision yet, but it's a Ruger Mark 77 Mark II stainless with the gray laminate. There you go. What's up, fluffy 10mm Jeep guy? How you doing? We're just getting ready for our chat over on Rumble, our real chat, where we can actually have freedom of speech and touch these things behind me, as you can see here. So that's what's up. We're just getting ready for our Rumble chat. So appreciate everybody being in here. So, yep. Yeah, I absolutely love the 7mm Magnum. I really do. Those Ruger M77 Mark IIs were pretty accurate too. I shot a 2-inch group with one at 100 yards with cheap ammo, left-handed. It was a left-handed model, and my buddy was left-handed. That's that. An MP5 10mm full auto. It was awesome. I am immensely jealous. So I will say I'm sick of YouTube deleting my comments. So bull. Yep, me too, buddy. I'm left-handed. There you go. Nothing wrong with being wrong-handed. I mean, left-handed. So that's cool. Powerful preps. Me too. You need to come over to my Rumble chat. That's where that's where it is. I'm actually putting full videos over on Rumble that I just cannot put over on the YouTube. Like I did a charging handle, gas busting charging handle video. I cannot put that on YouTube because it's gun modification. So I think the only thing that's going to stay on YouTube is caliber comparisons. That's the only thing that's going to stay on YouTube. So Rumble's pretty good. Rumble's always been pretty decent for me. I mean, it sucks in some ways. There's some technology stuff they got to work out, but in other ways it's pretty darn good. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The video is on Chris from the 740 channel. Is he the one who has it? Because I know Chris from the 740. I don't have his phone number or anything like that, but like if he has a full auto 10mm MP5, I am flying down there at some point. Like, so if he's the one that has it, I would definitely fly down there to fire that. Yeah. Rumble, yeah, Rumble is definitely better. Yeah, just no, we were in an event in PA. Ah, dang. How you doing, YM? Hope you're doing well. Have a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Someone there had it. Oh yeah. Maybe I should put a binary in the CMMG or a forced reset. What do you think? Put a forced reset in the CMMG. Poor man's 10mm. Thank you, you too. You're welcome. So we're just getting ready for our chat. YM. It's going to be over on Rumble in about 9 minutes, and that's where we're going there. Edra, how you doing? I just picked up a 6.5 Creedmoor B14 for sub $600 for Sportsman's. That's a great buy, dude. That's a great buy. I absolutely love my 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm looking at it right now. B14. Mine's the HMR version, the heavy barrel one. I have had 9 different loads that shoot half MOA or better with it. It's not my tightest grouping rifle. That's the 6.5 by 284 Savage here, where I can get .25. But it's my most consistent rifle, that Bergara. So I just picked up a Bergara Carbon Ridge in 300 Win. YM, nice. Nice. Problem with most Magnum chamberings is you need long barrels to get the benefit of the cartridge. Yep, that is true. If you don't have a 24 or 26-inch barrel, you should not be carrying a Magnum cartridge, around. That's 100%. Border right, I really appreciate your comment, and I have no problems with that. There's no issue with that. I don't see why that's a problem. I see that as a solution. Um, I like I like long threaded barrels where I can put suppressors on them and make the gun like when I hunt with like I haven't found a gun case yet that'll fit my 300 Win Mag. I might have saw one today at Sportsman's of all places. So looking to get a Mark IV HD 624 by 52. That is a fantastic choice. Can't go wrong with Leupold. Leupold just can't. The quality is so much there. We shot a bunch of stuff there with the Super Safety. That's a cool little device. Cool. Got the comments. Bullpup Magnum with Kevlar cheek weld. There you go. There you go. That sounds like that. That's going to be fun. Lucky for me, they offer military discounts. Okay, yeah, I'm not military. They always go military, police, first responder. I go school teacher. That's a first responder. Kindergartners will open up on you from the front row of the classroom these days. So just so everybody knows, I just dropped the link to the real chat, which starts in about 7 minutes. The real chat's going to be over on Rumble. That's what we're doing. So that's that. Think I'm going to get a Bergara Premier MG Micro Light, 5.8 pounds, 6.5 Creed. Yeah, that's good. Rocket powered laser guided arrows. So Chris, I tore my rotator cuff. Not tore it. I strained it, and Chris, I'm not going to be able to shoot arrows. Like I can't. And in fact, the way I strained it was shooting the bow. Shooting the bow is what strained my thing. I'm going to have to go crossbow next year. I'm going to have to do the medical thing and get crossbow. So my body just gives out. If I'm doing something new, my body just gives out and doesn't do anything anymore. So check them out if you haven't yet. They are beautiful. Yeah, they are beautiful. They're experience. You think a Remington 700 short action 20 MOA rail is a good choice? Sure, if you like it. I like flat rails because I'm not going to shoot the distances on game animals that's going to require, and I can get 1,000 yards there. MDT, but yeah, MDT is a great company, and yeah. Shame we can't do air bows in Alaska. Yeah. I wonder, could you do a high-powered air gun? Yeah, I'm not a fan of 20 MOA rails. Yeah. Yeah, that's just me. Like, I like them flat. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need that 20 MOA rail to stretch it out, but that's that. All right, we got 12 votes in the poll of people coming over to Rumble. And let's see. Yes. 75% of those people are going yes. That would be 8 out of 12 people are coming to Rumble. So I'll actually have a bunch of people coming to Rumble. Bayonet on a bolt gun, or is that just asking to mess up the crowd? If you do your scope, gonna be a bit. If you do your scope, gonna be a higher, and you won't have a good cheek weld. Not on a 20 MOA. Like, that's not gonna affect your cheek weld much. Not much. It's not gonna be that. I actually excited. They opened a 575 yard lane, the only range by my house, and I'm buying a 7mm Rim Mag. There you go. I've only seen people rise the hell out of the optic. Not a fan. Yep. Unless you have an adjustable cone. Yeah, well, I do. So on 2 different rifles that I would hunt with. So, but yeah. I for a hunting rifle, you're not gonna take, like, for me, my personal limit would be 800 yards with my hunting rifle that I'm going to take this weekend. That's my personal limit, so is what it is. Just bought a Ruger American 30-06. What ammo do you recommend? 150 grain Barnes, 165 grain Hornady CX Superformance, if it'll group, 150 grain Barnes TTSX. If you hand load, I'd recommend the 130 grain Barnes TTSX, but it's also what it shoots the best. The Federal Terminal Ascent's great, usually pretty accurate. Norma Bond Strike is pretty good. So I had a Ruger American 30-06. It liked 180 grain Nosler Accubons, but Nosler Accubons are a lot like Barnes TTSX. You want a lighter weight so they can go faster and actually open up. So like I actually shot a caribou at 280 yards, and it didn't even, that bullet didn't open up at all. It just went straight through like a full metal jacket. Finally hit it in the neck at 150 because it ran around, got to me. So you like Barnes? Yeah, Hornady ELDX sucks. Anybody that hunts with that is unethical. Now they've improved it over the years, but it's splatter. If you get too close, if you're not taking the 600-yard shot, you're getting too close. That thing will shatter on bone. Like you can't take your absolutely drop it front shoulder shot or neck shot because that bullet will shatter before it even get there. Now they have improved it and it's better in like 6.5 Creedmoor. But yeah, Hornady ELDX is like only unethical shooters, only unethical hunters hunt with that, in my opinion. So, or when I hunted with it, ignorant hunters. So, yeah, I do not like ELDX. So, yeah, for hunting. I heard the 168 grain TTSX was made for 30-06. I don't know how it was probably made for 308 Winchester because that's what the match grade one is. I've heard a lot of good things about that from people. Yeah, there are so many much better bullets than Hornady DX. I would like the North Fork bullets better than ELDX. Well, we are going over to Rumble. That's where our chat is going to be. And 79% of you say you're coming over, so that's that. People will learn when they get a blow-up shoulder shot. Yep, absolutely. Yep. And I've actually seen some of the Barnes LRX fly apart, but not before it penetrated all the way through. So, yeah, you were correct. A lot. All right, guys, I will see you over at Rumble. This chat's over.